Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Chanavallabha Girivardhari Gopi Chanavallabha Yashodanandana Rajachanarandana Yashodanandana Shri Radha Madhava ki Jai Jai Gauranga Mahaprabhu ki Jai Shri Nityananda Prabhu ki Jai Shri Prabhupada ki Jai Shri Guru Parampara ki Jai Jai Nanta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki Jai Nitai Gaur Premanande So, Hare Krishna. We have 1 hour into 4 or 5 days. That means we don't have so much time. And this Saranagati, it is a unlimited subject. One can never end to know this. Like, in school, you can finish some subject, but not here. So this is spiritual school, and it leads to the spiritual world. And the spiritual world is unlimited. So we are in 3 dimensions now. What are they? This length, breadth, height. So and beyond this there is the 4th dimension. And that 4th dimension is the spiritual world. So unless one will look outside from the 3 dimensions, he cannot see what is going on in the 4th dimension. So more or less, we are always absorbed in this world. we are completely absorbed in 3 dimensions. And all day, all night. Like when I wake up, the only thing I am thinking is about this world. And when I go to sleep also, and during the day also. And when I dream at night, did you dream about the 4th dimension? That is rare, very rare. And sometimes by the causeless mercy of Krishna, he appears, maybe. And then we feel some relief, like, wow, how beautiful Krishna is. So in these 3 dimensions, it is like a jail. Very unpleasant. And but those who are very stupid, they feel happy. Those who have no knowledge at all, they are happy. Just like, sometimes a crazy person, he is happy in the psychic hospital. But if little knowledge is there, then you will struggle. And the more knowledge will come, the struggle again will reduce. Pain again will reduce. And if you get full knowledge, then you will be fully happy even here. So those who are between, they have a hard time. So what you are, I don't know. I am between. And either you go back or you go up. But don't stay in the middle. Like it is said, if you have one leg on the land and one on the boat, you will get pain. And finally you will drown into the water. So this type of condition is like with those who are little intelligent. So that little intelligence brings so much pride. That is the problem. And therefore, Saranagati. So Saranagati means surrender. It means actually surrender. And it starts with humble, when one becomes humble. Saranagati means gati. Gati means goal. And Sharana means to completely give your whole existence, to surrender everything. That goal. This, what do we have? What do we have? One body, you have a body. Sometimes one more body comes out from our body. Not from mine, but from my wife's. And that is also considered mine. And there is we have power to speak. And we have one mind, which is Hexenküche. How do you say? Devil's workshop. Okay, almost, yeah. Devil's workshop, the mind. So Kaya, Mana, Vakya. These 3 things we have. Body, Kaya, Mana, mind, and speech. So by these 3, we are always doing something. At night only with one. Only the mind. Sometimes speech. Who speaks at night? Like I sometimes.
My wife.
Your wife. So, and at the day time, mainly the body and mind and speech, everything is very busy. But busy for what? Very, very busy. But for what? Just to please the mind and the body. I am very busy to please my mind and body. But my soul is not getting anything from that. So if I want to get something for my soul, then I have to learn Saranagati. That is the only way. To surrender this body, this mind and these words to the source of happiness, to the source of real happiness, real bliss, real knowledge, real life. And that source is Krishna. Therefore we say the Krishna, the source of happiness. If I will search happiness, or let's say, do you know what is goat? Goat, and they have two nipples here. So if you want to get milk from these nipples, then you will be baffled. No milk comes out from the goat's nipples. Better to keep a cow. So if you want to get happiness, if you run after sense enjoyment, that is like milking a goat's nipples. Nothing is happening. Only frustration. Whatever I get, it makes me frustrated. Even some gurus, they want to give up their disciples because they are frustrated. The so-called gurus, so-called, means even the enjoyment of being controller is also boring. She's translating okay? So this Saranagati, this is the goal. This is the goal. This is the goal actually. This is one of the different goals of life. So we have to ask ourselves, what is my goal? What is actually my goal? Someone may say, I want to go to Krishna. But that is also not the goal. Because the goal is to surrender to Krishna. You cannot just go to Krishna. Who you are? If you will go there, he will say, who you are? Who are you? He will not know you. Chai Vijay, they will just close the door. You know who is Chai Vijay? They are security in the spiritual world. So, the goal of life is to surrender. And if I don't surrender, then I will be in Maya. And that is also one type of surrender. I will surrender to Maya. But that we already know that, so many lives. And it did not please us. It did not make us happy. So therefore Prabhupada said, you have to decide. You want to stay in Maya or you want to go to Krishna. You have to decide. Those who cannot decide, the teacher will say to them, what he will say? In Swiss, einer muss sich nicht entscheiden.
Nicht schlafen.
Ja, okay. Okay, ein Fachwort, aber es gibt glaube ich noch so ein liebliches Fluchwort. So ein unentschlossener Space-Vogel. Weiß nicht, was machen. Doesn't know what to do. He's a spaced out one. Little bit chanting, little bit sex life, little bit eating, little bit sleeping, little bit chanting again, little bit giving some class, again going to cinema, like that, spaced out. So, I should know that the goal of my life is to get real happiness. And real happiness is not for those who are inactive fools, Prabhupada said, inactive fools, who are not active in serving Krishna. They cannot get this ananda. Ananda is happiness. We have to become very active. in the service of Krishna. So that is Saranagati. So we want to just listen about today, basic things, and then slowly we will go into the subject matter in the next 3-4 days, up to the last goal of life, which is so sweet. And that goal of life is to love Krishna, to actually love Krishna. Krishna is ready. He is ready. Always he is ready to love. And this Saranagati will make us also ready. You know, Lord Chaitanya, he is Krishna. But why he actually came here? And he came in a different form as Lord Chaitanya. So the reason is because he wanted to give us a chance to also become devotees. So for that actually we came to this Krishna consciousness originally, like to become devotees. And Lord Chaitanya, he is teaching practically. So this morning I said, this is from the first song of Saranagati of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. He's saying, Lord Chaitanya has come to this world to help everyone, to give mercy to all. And he has come with his devotees and with his eternal dham and with the some weapon to fight. So why he is not coming alone? Because Krishna is never alone. It is boring. Alone it is boring. So he came with his devotees. Like no one likes to be alone. Who likes to be alone? Even you wanted to get a wife. You look very peaceful, but still you don't want to be alone. So everyone wants to be in association. So Krishna is very peaceful, but he is more happy if he is with someone. So for that reason he has created all of us. He has created us for that. You know, why we are created actually. So, why God should make us? It is just to be happy in the association with Him. He has made us to enjoy with us. No need to work hard like an ass. If we just stay with Krishna, we will enjoy like Him. And that enjoyment is very, very nice. Much more than anything else. So, we are all created to enjoy with Krishna. Some of us will be the friend of Krishna, some will be girlfriend of Krishna, some will be a mother, a father of Krishna, some may become a cow also, no problem, cows are also very important. And or some deer in the forest of Vrindavan, or even you can become a flower or a tree. Somehow to be happy with Krishna. So Lord Chaitanya, he brought that information. That the goal of life is to be with Krishna. But how one can be with Krishna? If he will love Krishna. If someone does not love him, then he cannot come near to him. Atyanta durlabha prema, Gauribaradana. He gave love. He is giving the love. Lord Chaitanya is giving the love. He is giving free to us. We also love, but what do we love? We love our children, our money, our friends, relatives, our house, Switzerland, we love Switzerland, all these things we love. So love is there. But the love for Krishna is not coming. So therefore Krishna came as Lord Chaitanya to give that love. Therefore the moment one comes to ISKCON, immediately he feels love for Krishna starts. That was my experience. When I came to ISKCON, immediately I started to love Krishna a little bit. Because Krishna is giving the love through his devotees. But you cannot get it unless you will learn how to surrender. Therefore Lord Chaitanya, he brought the love and he brought the knowledge how to get the love. So that knowledge is called Saranagati. And these are Sat Anga. It is 6 limbs. Saranagati has got 6 limbs, 6 Anga, 6 types. First is Dainya. Dainya means humbleness. One has to become humble. Second, Atma Nivedana. One has to give his life to Krishna. And then Goptritve Varana. He will know Krishna will maintain me. He will give me all the money, all the food I need, house, bed, car, whatever I need, he will give. Krishna will maintain me, Goptritve. And then Avashya Rakhive Krishna. And full faith that I am protected. Vishwasa Palana. He is protecting me. No one can touch me and kill me and do anything to me. Full faith. And you know that story, no? In Russia, so one devotee told the story recently, very nice story. One devotee was on Sankirtan, and in Russia it is not allowed those days. So the police saw him distributing the books of Prabhupada and chased him, they chased him. And he ran, and police behind him. And one moment he decided to just enter one door. There was a door. He just entered the door of one house in the city. And when he entered, then he stood on one stage, surrounded by hundreds of people, one stage, you know. And everyone was clapping. So he thought, what is going on here? So, and he stood there with the books. The police could not find him because he disappeared. And then the manager, he said, very nice, you have come on time. So now it is time to distribute gifts to the VIP members who are here. So what did you bring? And he said, I wear these books. So he gave all the books. So they gave to all the VIP members the books. So he was not having any more books. And then the boss, the organizer, came and asked, how much can we pay your company? We did not pay yet for the gift. So how much it costs? He said, you just give 500 euro. Just give 500 euro, it will be okay. So they gave 500 euro and he left. So on the way outside, he asked, very humbly, he asked to the security, actually, what is the meeting here? What was this? So then he said, well, you just came from there. You don't know what was going on? You just came. And he said, a little bit I know exactly what is the... So he said, this was the Bouchers International Butcher Conference. International Butchers Conference. So that is amazing. How Krishna Krishna protected him. And at the same time he did a very nice job. He gave to the main butchers the book of Prabhupada. So Krishna is definitely, he will protect. Krishna is he is my protector, no one else. No one can do like Krishna, because Krishna is in everyone's heart. And being in the heart, he can do anything. If Krishna will want, I will just now get up and walk out. Idea will come, oh, better I leave, they are not listening anyway, I go. Or they are listening, but I am not qualified to speak, I just go. That Krishna wants, I will get this idea and I will go. So if anything someone wants to hurt us, and if Krishna wants to protect us, he cannot hurt. And if any problem in life comes, then Krishna can solve it. Because aham sarvasya hriti sanivista matta smritir jnanam apohanam cha. I am giving knowledge because I am sitting in everyone's heart. And also I can make them forget, or I can make them remember something. Krishna is doing this. So who are we? What can we do? I cannot protect anyone. Maybe I can think I am protecting my daughter, but I cannot. Krishna is doing. This is a fact. Therefore, Vishwas, that faith. So this is the fourth. Avashya rakhive Krishna. And then, Bhakti anukula matra kharjera svikara. Krishna's devotional service should not be influenced by anything. So I should only accept which helps me to serve Krishna. Which is favorable for my service, I accept. Which is not helping my seva, I will not accept. So then you cannot go and do many things. Because if you, for example, you may have an example, or we all know some, like for example, I went to cinema one time, few times in fact, last year, and then now I stopped. So I just wanted to experience that. My whole life, I never, even when I was a child, we didn't have TV. So then when I married, I thought now I'll see some films. Now again I don't watch, I don't have interest. But that time I went. So when I came back from the cinema, then I could not chant properly immediately. Because your mind is still with Rambo. Or with Bruce Willis or someone. So if you want to do bhakti, you'll have to avoid certain things. Otherwise this will disturb your seva. So this is our choice. And if you become very strict, then you can do very nice seva. But at the same time it should be natural, of course. Like not become like a robot, you know. Like I should not only chant Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. So this will also not bring any benefit. So it should come from your heart. I want to go back to Krishna. So I will avoid certain things. And accept those things who help me. This is Saranagati. Six steps. Among the six, first step is humbleness. Humbleness. So we know that the bhakti means loving devotional service. You actually serve Krishna with love. Not like a routine worker. So always my spiritual master said, you do puja, 4 times feet, 2 times belly, 7 times whole. again 4 times feet, 2 times belly, 3 times head, 7 times all. Finish and I go. So this is routine puchari. This is not bhakti. Bhakti means even you may do 1 time more, but with your love. So that will be effective. You may miss like 13 times head. Oh sorry Krishna, I forgot. Because you are absorbed. So, but Krishna will not mind. So therefore, this love will not just come, it will come through parampara. You cannot get it from any guru, anyone. It comes from Krishna through parampara guru. And how? You have to listen. So if one will listen from parampara, you know parampara? Say the student's guru-student succession. Like Krishna gave knowledge to Lord Brahma, the creator. Then Brahma gave to his son Narada Muni. Then Narada Muni gave to Vyasadeva. Then Vyasadeva gave to, I think, Devala. And so on. It came down to Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, to Prabhupada, and then to our Guru, then to us, like that. You know, one river, sometimes the river departs and small rivers will go. But the small rivers will go very short and then they dry out. For a short distance they will go and then they dry out or they disappear in the earth. But the big river, he will go up to the ocean. So the big river is parampara. And if some sadhus, they may go into their own line, but they may dry out. So, one should get it from Krishna the way Krishna wants to give. That is parampara. If you think I know better than Krishna, then this is the first reason for you to fail. Like Dr. Frog. You know Dr. Frog? Dr. Frog, he was very proud. He was living in his well. It's a small pond, maybe 10 meters on 5 meters or something like that. And he could jump and swim across the pond and walk around the pond. So one day, ocean frog came. Frog from the ocean. Of course, I have never seen frogs at the ocean side, but I have seen frogs near to the ocean. In Gadagiri, in Puri, Jagannath Puri, we have frogs. But they don't go into the ocean, but they know about the ocean. So, and there are also house frogs. You know house frogs? You can throw them out, they will come back. By Chaitanya Chandra Prabhu, he said, they have house frogs. So they will put one line on their back. And then they throw them 2 kilometers. And after 2-3 days, you will see that frog with the line will build the house again. So some are also house frogs. They always come back to Maya. You know. But the ocean frog, he said, this well is nothing, Baba. Your well is nothing. You come with me, we go to the ocean. Fresh air, huge amount of water, very beautiful. You are in this dirty pond, muddy pond, smelly also pond. So the frog said, who are you? He said, I'm nothing, but I am from that ocean, so I know that ocean. And I will invite you to come with me, live behind your well. This is nasty water, nasty water. So the frog said, what is that ocean? He said, that ocean is huge. bigger, much bigger. He said, how big? 2 times bigger, 1 time? He said, 1,000 times. 1,000 times bigger. Just like when Prabhupada tells to us, there is spiritual world, and that world is full of happiness, full of ecstasy. We don't believe, maybe, because we cannot imagine. We only know our small world. So that frog said, you just tell me how big it is first. He said, don't try to realize by just imagination. Just believe me. So he said, no, you explain to me. So he said, okay, this pond in 2 million. He said, it is not possible. It is not possible. Dr. Frog said it is not possible. So then finally Dr. Frog concluded. He said, okay, you are a fanatic one. Therefore you are always putting the point. I am not fanatic. So I accept. Maybe ocean and my pond is same. Maybe we are same. We are all one. So that's okay. But you are a fanatic one. You are saying your ocean is very big, my pond is small. You are just a fanatic. So in this way, many will think the devotees are fanatic. But devotees are not fanatic. Simply they know. They know that there is real nectar. And that here is a filthy place. But the people will say you are fanatic. Radha Madhava Matri is so fanatic one. She is preaching Hare Krishna, it's nice. So fanatic. So fanatics. But we are not fanatic. This is, I'm visiting many yoga schools and many esoterics and many rainbow gatherings, a few of them. So usually we find people like this. They say, but they are all very nice. But they may think that we are fanatic. But we are not fanatic. Of course, sometimes we are. But if one becomes a real devotee, then he is not. He will just tell the truth. And the truth is that Krishna consciousness is very, very nectarian. And if you don't become a devotee, you are suffering. Compared to this, you are like a pig in the mud. You know, pigs are very happy. They don't feel any deficit. I went to the deer park in Langenthal and I saw the pigs running like wild over the mud. Pig race, they have pig race. And full speed and through the mud. Very happy they are. If you just tell them chant Hare Krishna, what they will say? And run. So this is pig mentality, frog mentality. Therefore it is said, Dui Guru Pasu. If we don't become devotees, we are two-legged animals. And that is not offensive to say this. It is fact. It is not a critic also. It is a fact. So that fact is for us, for all of us. We are all the same. My father always told me when I was small, he said, you see, we are all differently same. Whoever is born here, he is different same, means verschieden gleich. One is little more intelligent, one little less. Both are in Maya. So we should not be proud. Nothing. All are Krishna's dear children. And if they will not surrender to Him, they will get lower consciousness. That lower consciousness can fall down up to animal consciousness. Animals are only eating, sleeping, mating and fighting. Did you see, do you have any animal in your house? Hamster? No, eh? When you were small? No. But if you had, you will see, they would just only eat, sleep and sometimes they fight and they will also make children. But that's all. And the hamster makes more children. My hamster had 10 children one time, 10. And at one shot. Then my father became a little upset. So, humans, they get one, maybe two. So, this is okay. This is also Krishna's creation. But it will not make us very blissful. It will not make us very, very happy. It is full of struggle. Life as an animal is very hard. So therefore, these 6 ways, the way Lord Chaitanya taught in 6 ways, one should surrender to Krishna. First, become humble. Who is humble, he can listen. If one is not humble, he cannot listen. He'll say, I know better. What are you saying, Prabhupada? Prabhupada, what are you? So, evam parampara praptam imam rajasaya vidho sakalaneha mahata yoga nashta parantapa. That knowledge, it comes through parampara. And that is not knowledge in the brain. It is knowledge that comes to the heart. So the heart becomes enlightened with knowledge. That verse, no? Prema bhakti jaha hoite, chakshudan dilo je, janme janme prabhu se, divyo gyan hyrde prokhachito. In the heart, Guru is giving knowledge. Then from your heart you will know, not from your brain. If you know from the brain, then we cannot become steady, fixed. We cannot become fixed. Like when I was very new in Krishna consciousness, then some points convinced me. Like in the Vedas, some things are proved. Some like points. Then I thought, yes, this is the way. I understood in my brain. But then after some time again I was thinking, maybe I should not stay here. But once something comes to the heart, you'll stay. You'll be fixed. So parampara is directly putting mercy into the heart. And when the heart becomes full with that knowledge, then you can know Krishna. So therefore, this humbleness is most important, because bhakti starts with listening. Shravana, Kirtana, Vishnu Smarana, Pada Sevana, and so on, up to Atma Nivedanam. Bhakti starts with listening, ends with full surrender, with full devotion. So first we have to listen. And that Muslim, went to the Guru to learn chanting mantras. And the Guru taught him how to chant the mantra. Then the Muslim continued to chant and the Guru left the place. Gurudev walked along the river downwards, downstream. After 1 hour, this disciple ran. He didn't run, he came flying after him. He flying, he landed in front of Gurudev. He said, Gurudev, something I forgot. What you said the last syllable, how to chant that? So Gurudev was astonished. He said, no problem, you go back, you are able to chant nicely. You can fly, I cannot fly. So that disciple could fly after just getting instructions for 1 hour. The Guru also could not do this. So then he asked about that mantra. Gurudev said, no need to know this, you already chant properly, obviously. So that meaning is that if it comes to the heart, these outer things is not important anymore. So if one will listen attentively, then he gets it. So what is that attentive listening? What is the meaning? You know, some idea? Attentive listening, how to... So it means to listen humble. But what means listening humble? Humble listening means what? Humble listening means I don't know anything. I have no idea. Just I am listening. I don't know anything. So that is humble. That Dr. Frog, he thought I know. Therefore this information about the ocean could not enter his heart. One has to listen very humbly. That is the point. And then Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying, Kandiya bole, amito dhama, sikhaye Saranagati, koro he uttama. I am crying and I am telling, please teach me how to surrender. Please teach me. Then now I am very low, but by this I'll become the highest, uttama. I'll get very high position. And the high position means you get Krishna. Namom Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine. Namo Om Vishnu Padaya. He's always on the platform of Vishnu, not coming down to Maya. So what is the knowledge if one is in Maya? What he knows? Huh? When I am in Maya, then what do I know? I know how to enjoy my senses. I am very expert. If I am in Maya, that much I know. In many ways. And what I will speak, I will inspire and help others to also enjoy their senses. So those who are not listening to Guru, they will only know this. How to be in Maya and enjoy. And therefore, we should always listen. Day and night. From whom? From whom? From Krishna, Paramatma. He is Chaitya Guru. Chaitya Guru. He is the teacher sitting in our heart. Krishna is sitting in everyone's heart. Therefore, we cannot offend anyone or become angry on anyone. If you become angry on someone and shout, then Krishna is getting pain in his ears. So we should not shout to our wife and to our husband, to our children, to our friends. We should not shout so much. Because Krishna is inside. And if you will shout, then how you get Krishna? will fear of you, will have fear of you. Or this guy is always shouting. So, Saranagati, it starts by listening very humbly. And if one will listen humbly listen, if he can learn this, then he will always hear Krishna. He will always hear Guru. Even when he will be outside the class, like in his room, in the car, driving, working time, eating time, sleeping time, every time he will hear Guru. Because he is always thinking, I don't know anything. I don't know how to do anything nicely. So, by listening, many have become Krishna conscious. And those who have not listened, they have not become. Therefore, bhakti is called Shravanadi Bhakti. Bhakti starts and is always accompanied with listening. Why should we listen? Why? Because Krishna has appeared as Shabda Brahma. Shabda Brahma. Krishna has appeared as sound. And that sound, Krishna is inside. So if one will listen, then Krishna goes directly into his heart. And then you are devotee. Like we sing Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. We sing this name because we want to listen Krishna and he will enter the heart. So while listening Kirtan or listening Bhagavatam class, Katha, in these two ways Krishna is appearing. He comes. So if one cannot listen, then how he can become a devotee? How? That is the way Krishna is appearing. So one has to actually listen. And in a humble mood. So that means I don't know anything, I'm just listening. Some devotees, they will say, oh, this guy is speaking again, same thing. I am not the body, I am soul, I should chant Hare Krishna. How many times I have to listen this? So that means they are in Maya. They are in Maya. If you listen this, you will cry, Nayanam galadashrudharaya, Nayanam gadgadarudhaya gira, Pulakai nichitam vapu khoda, Tavanam grahane bhavishyati. If I actually listen, I will have tears of love, shivering of my body, hair stand on end. I will be very blissful. Maybe Prabhupada will say, you rascal are in Maya. And I will cry, oh Prabhupada, yes, I am in Maya. And you will be very happy to hear this. You will say, Prabhupada, tell me millions of times that I am a rascal. Please, it's so nectar. But those who are stupid fools, they will just think, oh, I'm tired of this ABC. I need some Rasa Leela. So, what is Rasa Leela, Baba? What is Rasa Leela? You are not qualified for this Rasa Leela. Your Rasa is only enjoying your senses. You think Srimati Radharani will accept you in Rasa Leela? Then you will run after the gopis. Disturb Krishna. So, that is what, of course, referring to myself, that therefore I am not in the Rasa. So, we have to listen Krishna Katha from proper source. And then Shabda Brahman appears. And that Shabda Brahma is a spiritual sound vibration. It contains love. It contains love for Krishna. And it may be anything come out, rascal, or I'm not the body, I'm soul, this material world is only temporary. Whatever comes out, but it is full of love. Krishna comes as Shabda, as sound. And Krishna is the source of love. So all love is there. No need to artificially create some love. Just become normal and surrender to Krishna and listen from proper source. So that is the first step, Saranagati. So why I speak all this today? Because we are now in the beginning of this nice, very nice holiday camp. Though we are only a few, but a few wonderful, like jewel-like devotees who want to get some love for Krishna. And to do this, to get this, we should just try to listen. Listen and repeat means to please Krishna in a humble mood, and listen. Listen to the Krishna Katha and to the bhajan, all these things. So then we develop the love, and at the end of these 5, 6 or whatever days, we will actually carry something with us, some love, some knowledge, some enlightenment will go with us. So Saranagati is the goal of life. Either you do this or you suffer here. That is the message. And Saranagati starts, sometimes it is not pleasant. Oh, I'm sorry, time is over? Time is over?
Yeah, it's on. Yeah.
Okay. Exactly? Okay.
No, it's over.
It's over. Okay. So, because we are also in Switzerland, so we have to follow. And actually, Prabhupada said, time is important for us. At least until we enter Vrindavan. And even there, some regulation is there. So, what I said? This is the goal of life. And either I go this or I don't go. This is up to me. No one is saying you have to go. But better you go. Because we are soul, we are not the body. And we should get ananda, the real happiness. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Jai Srimad Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur ki
Jai.
Jai Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki
Jai.
Jai Srila Prabhupada ki
Jai.
Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki
Jai.
Nitai Gaur Premanande.